Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Call halal Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashai, Ba'ashim QADASH. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth and rule well. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashai, Barakatham. It's the brother Kazal from the Men of Al 12 West Coast, coming back at it again with another lesson. All right. Just watching the times, and I went through this video titled it's on the Associated Press, titled Biden orders tough new Fed Vanessa rules. That's a new term, for the jab, Vanessa. So just going on, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna use that for now. But yeah, man. The title of this lesson is gonna be E is putting the squeeze. All right, because this is how it begins. It starts with the infrastructure. And then after the infrastructure is conformed, to his agenda, it spreads to the masses, so to speak, to the actual, citizens, and that's ultimately what this devil is doing. All right, so he could test try the real thing, which is a charagma. All right, the karax. Brothers already should know what that is. All right, pursuing the Revelations chapter 13, verse 16 on down. All right, and this is all that this whole thing is leading up to, for his new world order and all that, man. This what it's leading up to. Okay, now I can't really play the video, because he doesn't, he goes out and says the actual word. And my channel's already on a strike, so I don't want to risk, getting, my channel, locked out for like a month or so, or 2 weeks. This devil might do it to where my channel gets taken down completely, man. But anyways, if you go into if you play the video, he's basically making it to where you can't travel. Like if you have a job, a federal job, you can't travel. You're always required to, cover your face, and so on and so forth, man. Wherever you are, you have to cover your face, and it's just, you have so much more freedom if you sleep with Vanessa than rather if you didn't. That's what it's all, going down to. And really, like I said, this is all just a forerunner to the real thing, which is the charagma. All right, because they're gonna come with the same. All right, they're gonna come with the same formula. See, right now with this, what they're doing is they're testing out what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. All right, that's really what it is. All right, this devil is crafty like that. He's not gonna just, rush in all sloppy and do things. All right, he's gonna come in strategically. All right, he's gonna come. He's gonna test try. That's why, it's just it seems like he at this time he's just abiding his time, so to speak. He come out with the new variant, and everything might be locked down again. But that's really him trying to test what's gonna work and what's not gonna work for the real thing, for the charagma. All right, because you got something coming called the economic collapse, and people are already starting to feel it. People are already getting kicked out of their apartments, all right, because they're not able to pay their rent, because this devil done did something very wicked and very crafty, to where he closed off the rent, but then he had to where he opened it back up, and people have to pay, what they didn't pay when it was closed up. All right, I don't know, the exact terminologies of it, but Lord willing, brothers could understand what I'm saying. So people are already feeling, the effects of this. All right, and it's only gonna get worse, man. It's only gonna get worse. People are gonna be, people are going to be losing their homes because they're not gonna be able to pay. All right, evictions is gonna be at an all-time high, and this is gonna put Jake in a state of unrest. All right, in a state of unrest, in a state of desperation, to where he's gonna have to resort to getting it from his neighbor now, to taking it from his neighbor, But guess what? In these times, Yahawah Yahawashai has our backs. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the scriptures. All right. And then let's see. Sweet as honey. We're just gonna touch upon, the video. Salakia, hold on. Let me just look it up. All right. Sweet as honey. Excuse me. Or in his heart. You see? Okay, so speech smooth as butter. Salakia, I thought it was sweet as honey. Okay, so the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. All right, because this is why we can't trust this devil, man. And if you look at his little speech, if YAHAWASHI ain't dealing with you, all right, you would think that this devil is for you, man. Okay, you would think that this devil cares about you, that he wants the best for you. When has this devil ever wanted the best for us, man? And it's crazy because everybody that done slept with Vanessa got the Vanessa demon on them, and they want everybody else to sleep with Vanessa. All right, they want everybody else to get poked. Okay, so let me see. The book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. All right, and it reads, "The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart." You see? So even though this devil may sound like he cares about you, like he wants the best for you, he wants you to get through this, all right, he really wants to destroy you. Okay? Because that Vanessa ain't no good, man. Vanessa full of venereal diseases. Let's just put it at that. All right? She is, hey, man, she is a zombie. All right, let's just put it at that. You don't want to sleep with Vanessa, man. All right, but war was in his heart. His words, and actually, before I continue, I know actual family members that done slept with her, all right? And they don't turn into full-fledged fucking demons, man. Full-fledged demons. That Vanessa's no good, man. All right, but let's continue on. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. You see? That's what this devil is doing. He's putting the squeeze, all right, because he knows that he has but a short time. He sees all them chariots. Hey, this dude, creepy Joe Biden, mumbling, bumbling Joe Biden. He probably be in his office and he get that call from the higher ups. Why ain't the people take the vaccine? Why ain't the people take the Vanessa yet? Salaki, see, I almost slipped. But that's what it is, man. All right, you probably get that call, from them elite banking families, and they pressuring them to do this because they know, as a whole collective nation. All right, not talking about six-pack Joes walking down the street, but I'm talking about the elites. They know that them as collectively as a nation, all right, including the six-pack Joes walking down the street, the elites know that the Lord is coming for them, man. The elites know that they about to go down. Okay, that's why they're doing all this. That's why they're moving forward. They're creating, new variants. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, this is to, get the people to go into their agendas. Now, brothers are saying, like, with this new, with that new, C, you know what I'm saying? With that new, let me just think of a word for it. But with that new one that they're coming out with. All right, not talking about the Vanessas, but, talking about that new variant. With that new one that they're coming out with, it might be actually something that they release, and to really, really put fear into the hearts of these people. All right? But guess what? We're going to trust in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Because ain't no, a weapon formed against us shall prosper. Okay? No weapon formed against us shall prosper, man. All right? So let's bring out Revelations chapter 12 and 12. All right, just, stick with the, or matter of fact, because I'll be bringing this one out a lot, Father, of it. Let's go with that one. Deceiver. You know, it's all through the spirit, man. Let me see. He is a deceiver. Man, come on. Salak Yakim. Let me just look it up on the unicorn. All right, he is a deceiver. And the father of it. You know, maybe the words are wrong. That's why I gotta look it up. Okay, see? All right, there's another one. Father of lies, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's just John 8:44. All right, we're just gonna use that one. All right. We're just gonna use that one. Now I went to Romans. Salak Yakim. All right. And this really applies to the 2/3, man. To all them 2/3, the sellouts. All right, this applies to them all. And also to all our people that are in obeisance with this devil's agendas and is out here trying to, you know, get other people to take, you know, sleep with Vanessa, so to speak. You know, that's what they're doing, man. You know, this applies to them. All right, it's crazy because yesterday I had to, you know, battle, you know, these little demons, you know what I'm saying, coming to my house. You know, my father invited them, you know, they his friends, and you know, they started sipping, you know, drinking, and they were really trying to get my father to go out there and sleep with Vanessa, man. You know, go out there and get poked. You know, it's a spiritual slice and dice for them, man. All right, but anyways, the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Year of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. You see, this is who we're dealing with, man. All right, Esau, Edom, he's a murderer from the beginning. All right, talking about Cain. Okay, because Esau is Cain in the reincarnation. All right, so it reads, he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. All right, there's no truth in this devil, man. Okay, and it goes on to say, because there's no truth in him, man. All right, everything he does is for your destruction. All right, when has he ever, you know, did something that was beneficial to us, man? All right, now all of a sudden he wants to, you know, he wants to look out for your well-being. He wants to put you first in line to sleep with Vanessa. You know, when did this devil ever care about us? You know, when did he ever give us loans so we could, you know, so our communities could aspire and prosper, which is not even about that, but just putting that as an example. You know, has he ever done anything to be for our benefit? No, everything he's done is for our downfall and destruction. Even if it seemed good at the time, all right, later down the road, it's for your detriment. Okay, and this is no different, man. All right, so it reads, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. All right, this is why you can't trust this devil, man. You can't trust him. All right, and he's about to, now we could go to Revelations chapter 12 and 12, close out with that. You know, Spirit just let me, you know, hit that precept real quick, you know, to show who we're dealing with, man. All right, but Revelation chapter 12 and 12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. All right, because he knoweth that he has but a short time, and this is what we're seeing, man. He is putting the squeeze. Okay, he's making it hard for all them federal workers, man. All right, real soon it's gonna trickle down to the common people. All right, real soon it's gonna trickle down to the common people. All right, to where you won't be able to go to a restaurant and eat without sleeping with Vanessa. You know, you have to wear, you have to cover your face everywhere you go. You won't be able to travel. You know, just making it real hard, man. You know, and he's doing this as a precursor to the real thing, to the charagma. All right. So, hey, man, be not ignorant of Satan's devices, lest he get an advantage over you. Roughly paraphrasing. So with that, I'm gonna say, call halal Yahawah ba'Hashem YAHAWASHI ba'Hashem QADASH. Forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. All right, Lord willing, it was edifying unto the Akim out there. All right, with that, I'm gonna say shalom. On to the next.